So now we are looking at some more examples on significant figures. So the first one is where the additions are concerned. So remember the rules regarding the addition and subtraction, we always look at the decimal places. Okay, so when we look at the decimal places, the final answer will have the lowest decimal place. So this is the rule. Final answer will have the lowest decimal place. Okay, now here, this question number 7, part A. So 467.88, that means 2 decimal places here. This one has 1 decimal place, and this one has 1 decimal place. Okay, so add now. So that means your final answer in this case should have only 1 decimal place according to the rules. But let's see. Okay, so now you add this up. So 8.16, 6, 9, 9, and then 7 and 1. Okay, so you have this number comes out after you add. Now your final answer, if the question is very specifically saying that find the answer based on the correct number of significant figures, then you need to make a change here. We see the number that we are going to keep is the number, this place we need, and this number we need, but this one needs to be dropped, and this is being dropped, and we know that 8, that is going to be 8 is retained, and something else is going to happen here. So this dropped number, that drop number 8 is more than 5. Therefore, the 8 retained, you add 1 more, and this becomes 9. So now your number is 1796.9, and that's the final answer. Okay. All right.
Miss Anu?
Yeah.
Can we do number 11? For example, like D?
Yeah, you're saying 11. So this number can also be written as 983.09 divided by 5.390 into 10 to the power 5. It can also be written like this. Okay. Now, here, it's okay when you do it manually to leave this piece right here. Just leave on the side and just do this first. 983.09 divide by 5.390. Do this first and tell me what do you get.
I got 182.391466.
The question is also asking for the significant figures. So you have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 significant figures, right? And here you have 1, 2, 3, 4 significant figures. So technically your answer should have 4 significant figures, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So these significant figures you're going to keep. And here's another thing. So 1, 8, 2, and this is, remember that this is 10 to the power 5 when it is, you know, how do I say this? When it is brought up, I mean, see, here's the thing. My math is British math, so that's how we say it. I mean, if that you can get it from that perspective, then this is another perspective that when this is in the denominator and when this is made into a numerator, then this becomes 10 to the power -5. Okay, so let's just keep it now. 182.39 and then whatever into 10 to the power -5. This is what happens to the exponent, which is positive if it's in the denominator, it becomes negative in the numerator. Okay, so now the question is asking you many things here. One is the correct number of significant figures. The second is the write it in the scientific notation. So this is right now, the answer as you see right now is not a scientific notation. We just like, it's just a raw numbers we added.
Mm-hmm.
Now, yeah, so now we are going to move this. And we need to have first of all, let's do the significant figures thing. So we need these 4 spaces and we're going to be dropping these guys off. Okay. And we see that 9 is more than 5. So what do? This becomes 182.4 into 10 to the power negative 5. Okay. So then 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. That's where you get that from. Okay. Then okay, so this is now. Next is we need to put it in scientific notation. Scientific notation. And scientific notation would mean that we will be moving the decimal point. So this decimal was 182.4 into 10 to the power negative 5. And now 1 and 2. So it moved 2 places. Okay, so this
Mm-hmm.
this would still be 1.824 because the question still wants your answer to be in the correct number of significant figures. So you still need to have the 4 significant figures. So 1.824 is fine into 10 to the power. So 5 minus, yes, 5 minus 2 places, then it's minus 3. So that's the final answer. Okay. All right. So that.
And then for D, that same problem, and it was D.
Okay, let's do the D also. D. Okay, D is whenever you are dividing or whenever you are multiplying, same story. Then in that case, you're counting the lowest significant figures in the answer. Your final answer will have the lowest significant figure. Okay, final answer. All right, so now we have 0.00432 divided by 3.9001 into 10 to the power 3. Okay, so the same thing. So we will have here the number of significant figures 1, 2, 3. So here you are looking at the significant figures. So 3 significant figures. And here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, anytime you have a decimal, then all the zeros are also counted. So 5 significant figures. So your answer, final answer, should have how many significant figures?
3.
Very good. So final answer should have 3 significant figures. So now what you will do? Here, same story, 0 point, so 0.00432 divided by 3.9001 and the exponent, then this thing changes times 10 to the power negative 3. Remember the exponent, which is, in the denominator, it becomes opposite of that in the numerator. So you basically bring this guy, just carry it forward, or you can just use a calculator, whatever works for you. Okay, so anyways, what do you get here? And that gives you 0.000110766. Just write the whole number like that, 10 to the power negative 3. So the first step is that we need to have the 3 significant figures. Now, how can you get the 3 significant figures? That means you have to move, and of course, and write it in the scientific form also. So move the decimal point. Okay, move the decimal point and bring it to 3 significant figures. So 0.00110766. Now this thing, you move it 1, 2, 3. You first that is way. So 3 places the decimal moved. So this now becomes 1.10766 into 10 to the power negative 3. No, sorry, this is, so we moved 3 places, so negative 6. Okay, so remember you move to the right-hand side, right side, increase in exponents. All right, now we need to bring it three significant figures. So we need to keep 1, we need to keep 2, and we need to keep this place also. But 7 is more than 5. Therefore, 0 plus 1 becomes 1. So now your answer, final answer is 1.11 into 10 to the power negative 6. Okay? Got it, guys?